Tonight, 1.6 million more Texans are eligible to get a COVID-19 vaccine.
Just hours ago, state health officials told vaccine providers they could start giving Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine to children ages 12 to 15. That is after a CDC advisory committee recommended it.
KXAN's Jennifer Sanders talked with a family from Austin whose children are part of Pfizer's vaccine trial. Here's what they shared with her about their experience.
Color guard, soccer, and cheerleading are keeping Lily, Maddie, and Wyatt Cottle busy this spring. After-school activities look a lot different this year.
They had been home since March, and we were trying to balance our mental health and our safety.
So they enrolled in the Pfizer vaccine trial for kids in December. Lily, who was 15 when the trial started, recently found out she received the vaccine, not a placebo. She says she had a sore arm after the first shot and felt more side effects after the second one that lasted one day.
Feeling really tired and just needing to sleep. I had a fever and I had a bit of a headache, but it wasn't terrible.
Similar to 12-year-old brother Wyatt, he still hasn't been told whether he got the vaccine.
My shoulder to armpit area was kind of sore for maybe 3 days, but then it just went away.
A stark contrast to 14-year-old sister Maddie, who contracted COVID about a month into the trial.
A fever all the time. I was nauseous. I was super dizzy. Like I couldn't stand up for a couple days, like without falling over.
And there are still some lingering side effects linked to her breathing, which is why she's advocating for the vaccine.
Her sickness was so minor compared to my week of feeling awful that it's 100% worth it.
Dr. Elizabeth Knapp at Austin Regional Clinic says they've already scheduled 1,400 doses for 12 to 15-year-olds. She says research continues to show minimal side effects.
A little soreness, little rundown, perhaps a fever or chills, but that passes in a few days and then you're protected.
Protection the Cottle family hopes will lead to normalcy. Jennifer Sanders, KXAN News.
The Cottle family is part of the trial for 2 years. They track any symptoms in a weekly journal. Our team here at KXAN is searching for places across Central Texas where 12 to 15-year-olds can start getting the Pfizer vaccine, the COVID shots. CVS Pharmacy taking appointments as well as walk-ins now. Austin Regional Clinic, Walgreens, and H-E-B are offering same-day appointments. Head over to KXAN.com to see where your child can get an appointment.
Texas researchers say Pfizer's vaccine is effective against existing coronavirus variants. A team from the University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston replicated variants from California, New York, and the UK. Using samples from fully vaccinated people, they found vaccine antibodies are highly effective against the variants. The Texas Department of State Health Services tells us as of May 5th, it knows of 280 cases of Texans catching the coronavirus a second time. Fewer than 5 reinfections were reported in the Central Texas health region. Fewer than 60% of the KXAN viewing area has been vaccinated with at least 1 dose. This data will change as we start adding in the number of 20 to 15-year-olds who are eligible. It could boost daily vaccination totals. The average daily total of shots has dropped over the last month. It is now under 150,000.